We wanted one lightweight backpack that could handle 3 different parts of our lifestyle.
A full day of work, several hours of walking around the city, and a travel day through the airport. So we packed the BAGSMART Faro Light Backpack 0.4 with the things we generally use, carried it throughout the day, and then repacked it for travel. The question was not only how much it could hold, but when it would still feel comfortable once it was full, and whether it could realistically replace more than one bag.
As travel creators, a normal working day usually means carrying much more than just a phone and wallet. We often need our drone, camera, headphones, batteries, chargers, personal items, and several smaller accessories that we may need while filming. At first, the backpack does not look
Especially large, which is why we were curious to see how much we could actually fit inside. The main compartment gave us enough room for the larger items, while the smaller sections helped keep the accessories from getting lost in the bottom of the bag. That organization is useful because when we are filming outside, we often need to stop, remove one item, use it, and continue moving. We do not want to unpack the entire backpack every time we need a battery, charger, or small piece of equipment. Even after adding everything we needed for the day, the backpack still looked compact from the outside. It did not immediately look like a heavy technical equipment bag, which makes it easier to use naturally around the city. The backpack itself weighs only 425 grams when empty,
so most of the weight comes from the things you actually choose to carry, not from the bag you have even started packing. But it does not need to be packed with equipment to feel useful. On a more relaxed day, we can carry a book, a snack, water, and a few personal essentials without the backpack feeling excessive or unnecessarily large. It passed the packing test, but capacity only matters if the backpack is still comfortable once you start carrying it.
Comfort was one of the most important things we wanted to test because we often carry a backpack for several hours at a time. Once it was packed, we used it while walking through the city, moving between filming locations, and spending time outside. The shoulder straps felt comfortable, and the breathable backpack helped prevent the backpack from feeling too restrictive against the body. This becomes especially noticeable in warmer weather, where a heavier or poorly ventilated backpack can become uncomfortable very quickly. Even with our equipment inside, the backpack remained easy to wear and did not feel unnecessarily bulky while walking. We also like that it still worked visually as an everyday backpack. The overall color block style gives the collection a more modern and distinctive look rather than making it feel purely technical. We chose the black version because it looks clean, versatile, and easy to match with almost anything. But the Faro Light Backpack is also available in other color combinations if you prefer something that stands out more. The smaller details also make a huge difference during daily use. The zippers move smoothly. The stitching looks like in the areas that carry the most pressure, and the top handle makes it easy to quickly pick up the backpack when getting into the car, using public transportation, or moving from one place to another. It also has flexible external attachment points, which can be useful for items you want to keep outside the main compartment or reach without fully opening the bag. After using it for a working day around the city, we wanted to see whether the same backpack could adapt just as easily to travel. For the travel setup, we completely changed the way we packed it. Instead of carrying our filming equipment, we used the space for clothes, passports, chargers, headphones, personal items, and the essentials we wanted to keep close during the journey. This is where the versatility of the backpack became much clearer. The same space that carried our equipment during the day could be repacked with clothing and travel essentials without needing a completely different bag. For a short trip, there's enough room for change of clothes and the most important personal items. For a longer journey, it works well with a smaller bag that stays with you while the rest of your belongings are in a larger suitcase. At the airport, the luggage sleeve allows the backpack to sit securely over the telescopic handle of the suitcase. This is a simple feature, but it makes moving through the terminal much easier because you do not need to carry the backpack on your shoulders the entire time. Once you leave the airport, you can remove it from the suitcase and immediately use it as a normal everyday backpack again. We We also placed it under the seat in front of us during the flight, which allowed us to keep our passport, camera, chargers, and other important items close and easy to reach. Of course, the amount of space under the seat can vary depending on the airline and aircraft, so it's always important to check the specific size requirements before traveling. So after using it for work, walking around the city, and traveling through the airport, the final question is whether it is actually worth it. For us, the biggest strength of the BAGSMART Faro Light Backpack 0.4 is not one single feature. It is how easily the backpack adapts to different parts of the day. It can carry our filming equipment while we work, remain comfortable while we walk around the city, and can be repacked with clothes and travel essentials for the airport. It is lightweight, easy to organize, comfortable to carry, and spacious enough for things we generally use. It will not replace a large suitcase or a fully padded professional camera bag for someone carrying a lot of heavy equipment, but for everyday essentials, like creator gear, city exploring, and travel, it offers a very useful balance between space and portability. So is it worth it? If you're looking for one lightweight backpack that can move naturally between everyday life, work, and travel without feeling bulky, we think the BAGSMART Faro Light Backpack 0.4 is definitely worth considering. You can find the product link and all the additional information, including our discount code, in the description below. And let us know in the comments, would you use it more for work, everyday life, or travel? If you found this review helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more travel, gear, and lifestyle content.